Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, December 19th, 2024. Let's find out what do we have in the economic calendar for today. Bank of Japan interest rate decision was the major event of the Asian session. The Bank of Japan decided to leave the interest rate at the level of 0.25% as expected. Together with the interest rate decision, monetary policy statement and press conference has been issued. JFK German consumer climate increases a little bit from minus 23.1 to minus 21.3. We are still waiting for the interest rate decision from Sweden, Norway, and at 11 o'clock in Eurozone there is a European Union Leaders Summit that will start. Another very important interest rate decision is scheduled for release at 1 o'clock p.m. and this is the Bank of England interest rate decision. The market participants expect the Bank of England to hold the interest rate at the level of 4.75. Then at 2:30 we got the US GDP data and Philadelphia Fed manufacturing index together with the initial jobless claims. So very busy beginning of the US session. 1 hour and 30 minutes later, we got the existing home sales from the US and the interest rate decision in Mexico. Then at 10 p.m., we got the TIC net long-term transactions and 30 minutes later, we got the Fed's balance sheet to be revealed. The last event of the day is the New Zealand trade balance scheduled for release at 10:45. Yesterday, we got the interest rate decision from the Fed. The Fed decided to cut the interest rate as they expected, and in the result, the situation on the financial market was quite interesting. Basically, all of the markets feel the impact of the interest rate cut, and of course, they ended the day on the negative side. So let's just go straight to the charts. Let's take a look what's happened after the Fed, what might happen today, especially with that kind of a busy day as we have for today. We start with euro dollar. The euro dollar made a breakout below the demand zone at 1.0454. Local low after the Fed was made at 1.0345, but now the market is trying to pull back and reverse from the extremely oversold conditions. The market hit the level of 21 points. As you can see, all of these levels right now on the chart will act as the technical resistance. For example, one of them is 1.0426, and of course these levels here will act as the technical resistance and the supply zone, obviously. So let me just mark it up for you guys. So this is the supply zone back on again. So we are back. Bears are back in town. Very dynamic movement to the downside. We almost hit the swing low at 1.0333. So this is not that far away. Apparently now the market is trying to rally, but exactly what will happen within the next few hours, we are not quite sure. We're not quite sure what will be the weekly close. As well, for now it looks like it will be big red candle, but we still have the Thursday and Friday trading sessions. So let's take a look. Let's draw the conclusions just later on. For now, we have a pullback bounce towards the technical resistance. We'll see how the market will react on this level. Let's take a look at the US dollar index as well. The US dollar index is very high, the highest level in many days. You can take a look at the daily time frame chart. What we haven't seen this level in years. I think it won't be. There you go. This is the biggest level in the 2023, and I think it's even, yes, it is the biggest level in 2000 and since November 11, 2022. So very big strengthen of the US dollar index, and apparently all of these levels that were technical resistance now become the technical support. Do we adjust our channel? Yes, I think we should move our channel a little bit lower to adjust it to the newest data, and the upper upper channel line. I think it should be extended a little bit higher. Let me just extend it, let's say somewhere around here. That's nothing wrong with this, and of course all right, so we will do it as a blue one so we can see clearly what is going on here. So we got this channel here, yellow. It's now yellow channel. The outlook is bullish. However, please notice the fact that we hit the extremely overbought conditions on a daily time frame chart. So the US dollar is extremely overbought right now. Some kind of a pullback might happen quite soon, and please be careful and stay vigilant, stay focused, because we might have a double top here, double top pattern in progress. So we need another movement to the upside, on the daily time frame chart in order to invalidate a potential double top on US dollar index daily time frame chart. What is going on the British pound? The British pound is getting ready to the interest rate decision. So as you can see, yesterday we reacted very strongly to the market news about the interest rate cut by Fed. So cable went down to the level of 1.2560. And now we're bouncing back up above the technical support 1.2609, and it looks like the market wants to go higher and test the technical resistance and maybe the 50 and 100 periods moving averages, which are located at the level of 1.2667, 1.2696. We're bouncing from the extremely oversold conditions as well on a 4-hour chart. So the market is going up and down. Very corrective movement here since the highs of at 1.2810 made on December 6, 2024. All of this is very corrective. So this is one big time-consuming and complex correction in terms of the cycles. So please keep an eye on this. We will see how this market will react on the situation later on. US dollar Japanese yen interest rate decision made this market to rally higher. If we switch to the daily time frame chart, we can see that we broke above the 156.76 swing high from November 15th, and we are back inside the channel as this market keeps moving higher. So if we now adjust our channel just as we did with the euro dollar, so it looks right now like that. So if we extend our channel, it looks like this. It might be very precise extension. Next target is of course located at swing high here, 162, I guess 161.96. so this is the next target for the bulls. Please notice the fact that the market conditions are almost extremely overbought on a daily time frame chart. So we might see another another potential local high here, a swing high, and maybe some kind of a pullback will happen. However, with that kind of a strong market that it is right now, there is nothing wrong with the US dollar to Japanese yen to get above the 162 points right now. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Bitcoin, because as you can see, we talked about this pattern yesterday. This is potential. It looks like a potential evening star pattern, right? The evening star pattern, very famous, very well-known pattern on the from the candlestick patterns inventory or tools. It is here. These three candles, this one, and this one, form some sort of the evening star pattern at the top of the uptrend. So possibly the level of 108,362 is the local top, swing top, and all-time high for the Bitcoin for quite some time. We got this big breakout to the downside. So let me just change the colors now. This level is the technical resistance. This is definitely the technical resistance, but that support at 99,156 worked precisely. Now on the 4-hour chart, you can see the damage done by this recent Fed interest rate decision and the market reaction on this decision. So let me just place the another line here. Of course, the all-time high and the top. Let me just make this text for everyone to see. Let me just make it like this. All-time high is here, but nevertheless it is still a big let's say question mark. What will happen next with this market? So far that correction here is quite big if we take into the consideration the price range. If we take into the consideration the all-time high and the recent low, it's minus 8.88%. So quite big movement to the downside. Even if we compare it to the recent very big movement to the downside, it's only 13%. For example, here, and if we zoom out, you can clearly see that this is the biggest correction during this breakout, after this breakout from the triangle, right? So it's not that bad just yet. However, it doesn't look good whatsoever. So it looks like the market wants to test the breakout level 103,686. However, we might see another continuation to the downside. There's still room to the downside here on the 4-hour time frame chart of the Bitcoin. There is still room to the downside here as well. This breakout level doesn't necessarily, it's not sorry, this trend line is not necessary. We don't need it that much. And please stay vigilant, please stay focused, as almost 9% correction, very swift, very sudden. 3 waves. Can you see these 3 waves here? To the downside, wave A, B, and C. So it's clearly corrective in nature. We might see another movement to the downside. However, any breakout back above this technical resistance levels here, this zone here. Let me just place the zone on the chart so you can see it clearly. Any breakout above this zone would likely set that tone to more bullish outcome for the Bitcoin in the nearest term, and the pullback might be completed, and the all-time high will be, of course, on the radar of every bull. So that's my situation, that's my analysis and the current situation of the market, current technical situation of the markets. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.